Good morning. It's Thursday, and it's such a nice day here in Miami that I decided to go outside. It's not a lot of days here in Miami where you can go outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. It's windy here. But here's the thing. During this pandemic, what I miss most is touching, hugs, kisses. One of my love languages is physical touch. And here in Miami, that's how we greet each other. You know, with a kiss, a hug, a handshake. And the other day I went to visit the Morales, Martha and George, to drop off some cards that the kids wrote for the hospital staff that's helping the COVID-19 patients. And it was kind of awkward because we didn't know how to greet each other. And if those of you in Miami Temple, you know that the best hugs is Martha Morales, hands down. And so I missed this. And so we're talking about being like Jesus. And so how can we have a compassionate heart during a time of social distancing? Well, Matthew chapter 8, verse 3 gives us a clue. It says that Jesus went once again to a certain city, and there was a leper that wanted his help. And he says, if you're willing, can you make me clean? This is Matthew chapter 8. And it says in verse 3, Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. I am willing, he said, be clean. And immediately he was cleansed of his leprosy. Some commentators say that when Jesus touched him, what he actually did was he gave the man a hug. See, leprosy was a disease that it was highly contagious. And so you couldn't be near a leper. But here is Jesus hugging a man who probably wasn't hugged in a while. But notice, the power was not in the touch. The power was in his words. The healing came from the words when he says, I am willing, be healed. And that is the secret of how we can have a compassionate heart during this time of social distancing. You can't hug anyone, you can't give someone a handshake, but you can encourage someone with your words. Joan just told me that there's a Jamaican saying that says, encouragement enhances the labor. Encouragement is like peanut butter. The more you spread on 2 slices of bread, the more the 2 breads will stick together. And so during this time of social distancing, I want to encourage you. Pick up the phone, call someone. Better yet, write a note. Here in Miami, in my home office, I have 2 notes that was given to me during my time at PUC. One from Jasmine Haley and the other one from my boy Doug Wilson. And I have them hanging on my wall. So whenever I'm discouraged, I can look at the walls and I'm reminded by those words of encouragement that were written to me years ago. So during this time that you can't touch anyone, follow what Jesus did. Heal someone. Encourage someone by the power of your word, through a phone call, through a text, through a written note. And that is my thought as I sit in my office chair on the church empty parking lot. May God bless you.